By the end of this video, you'll understand why we call Gematria the devil's math. The association of Hebrew letters with numerical values doesn't come from God, and it doesn't come from the Hebrews. It comes from Greece. In ancient times, the Greeks learned the Hebrew alphabet from Israel's neighbors, the Phoenicians, and they adopted it as their own. They turned the Hebrew aleph and bet into the Greek alpha and beta. At that time, Israel was a mighty nation with 12 tribes, but hundreds of years later, all that remained of Israel was the much smaller house of Judah, and Judah found themselves under Greek rule. They saw that the Greeks had added numbers to their alphabet and that they were using it for things like coded messages and poetry and magic. Jewish mystics called the system Gematria, after the Greek word geometry. And to this day, Gematria is used by even some Christian teachers to study the Bible. But the practice is not biblical. It's mysticism, and it's a tradition of men. The Bible actually prophesies that Gematria will be in use at the end of days, but it won't be for any good purpose. And here is why we call it the devil's math. Revelation says, "Let him that hath understanding count the number of the beast." That word understanding is actually just mind. And we learn from the scriptures that you can have the mind of Christ or a corrupt mind. The false prophet and his corrupt mind will indeed count the number of the beast's name using Gematria. And he will use this number to place a mark on people who worship the devil. So if Gematria isn't original to the Hebrew language, and it doesn't come from God, and it's destined to be a tool of the Antichrist, why would we study it? Here at Original Hebrew, we don't.